I have never played Dwarf Fortress. I only watched a YouTube doc about its creation and depth like a year ago. That's why I only have 300 hours on Steam. My last video was a response, in quotes, video that never had to be made. First off, if I get banned from a forum, my first response shouldn't be to mold over it. I should obviously not make a video about a forum ban, because nobody will care enough, as it's not a big deal, and people would just clown me. I came off obsessed, especially when I include posts from 12 years ago. They definitely don't relate to topic of trans dwarves. I should have read the material I provide in my last video. The part about KidFox Discord server rules clearly state that certain things I make my point about are not allowed. Case in point, but this Discord is purely for the purposes of talking about our games. It's not about rejecting moderator politics. It's about rejecting politics. All politics that don't follow ours. Furthermore, almost all rules are created due to incidents. That's why they say it can be retroactive. Nobody can create a rule set that would hold up in all situations. That's why the moderators are there to make calls based on their intentions, especially when their best interest is very biased. I kept making these snarky remarks all throughout the video. Again, this just made me look like I'm throwing a hissy fit over an actual well-constructed argument. It was also just very vague on my messaging. Open source, a word that barely even matters in today's day and age. I was wrong. It matters a lot to people. I'm not sure if I just treated it like a buzzword or actually think that something being open source doesn't make a difference over being closed source. But it still just makes me come across as kind of smartass who doesn't actually understand the material that they're presenting. The entire point I was making for the F-hack can't be proven. I have no evidence for their clear statements. Should have taken screenshots, aside from my memory, which is implied by the heavily based from the tone of their segment. Unlike moderators in all of these forums and Discord servers, they are very unbiased. At the disrespectful post is the point I decided to write this critique of the video. Sorry, I decided to make this apology video. What I was saying is a criticism, but it's not constructive, nor does it stay on topic. I first off discredit Torn, I assume I meant Tarn Adams, implying that he is being influenced by KidFox and leftists, whoever these people are, not that he's one of them and his whole community is, over features he adds to the game. Second, I deliberately refrained from using the neutral term transgender, and instead talked about men dwarves role-playing as women. If I didn't know, saying a trans person is only acting like another gender is very disrespectful to them. Boo-hoo. Third, I said I feel like that feature has nothing to do with the game. And I just didn't like it personally. It was an opinion I had at the time. That's based on feelings, not derived from other features like the dwarf's individual character traits. It wasn't a good criticism. Then, I straight up just call upon modern politics to justify the feeling I had. Again, nothing to do with the game, nothing to do with dwarfs, just random ranting about free and open source software and dehumanizing those who work on them. After this, I proceed to say I said nothing disrespectful. Rest of the video was just a TLDR of what I already said, so not much to comment on. I should just take this video down. People won't agree with me, because I am speaking on behalf of an oppressed part of a community that doesn't exist. And I wonder why it doesn't exist, or is not shown anywhere. It just came across as a video from a guy being butthurt about getting banned from a forum. So yeah, if you didn't understand this already, this is not my apology. I barely held laughter in there. It's some comment a person wrote in my comment section, which is almost as big, if not as big, as my whole script for the video. So, congratulations on that. Great job spending so much time on something. I will not apologize, nor will I take down the video. I stand by what I said. Most of the remarks have already been made through the whole speech I just gave. But some of you leftist retards didn't understand that the video wasn't about me getting banned and being butthurt about it. I've got 8 VPS, infinite number of emails and phone numbers. I have many other Steam and Bay12 accounts. The ban doesn't bother me. So about FOSS, a lot of you seem to got stuck on open source barely matters in today's day and age. I never said open source is bad. Open code is great. What doesn't mean shit is the community around it. Because it's not about the software anymore. It's about who gets banned this week. FreeDesktop.org banned Vaxry, the Hyprland dev. Not over code, over conduct. Godot must ban devs and even Titanium tier backers of their socials. People got nuked just for asking why a game engine is posting politics. And you wonder why now we have a Redot, a thing that doesn't care about politics, just a good engine. And the Linux kernel kicked out Russian maintainers, not for bad patches, for passports, and Linus Torvald defended it himself. 3 of the biggest names in FOSS, and in every single one, the call had nothing to do with the quality of work. Codes of conduct were used as a banhammer. So no, the license still matters. The people running the projects don't. For them, it's politics first, software second, and if you disagree with this, you're not part of the community, you just haven't been banned yet. I omitted it from previous video, but in same Future of the Fortress thread, Tarn talked about how game is very Tolkien-esque. And he's been saying that for decades, dating all the way to 2005. I just don't feel like men wearing skirts and role-playing as women fits in this medieval myth simulator game. Now, if you think that's the best feature ever and should exist, that's your progressive opinion. And as we know, everyone's opinion is valid. Except for those who disagree with me. Which is why I'll ban every single one of you who spoke ill of me. Oh, wait. I'm not a leftist retard. I don't have to do that. Stay mad, libtard.
I want to knock it banned, but we need like a name for them. We call them game change. We could call them game changers as well.
我醉提酒有寒山，霜华满天。一袭寒气冷风帆，酒洒河山。